I remember one day in high school particularly well because on this day, me and all my friends got a very weird message from a particular individual. This message made outlandish claims about our friend. Nah, we were not the only ones to receive this outlandish message, and many people took this as the truth. Well, it really wasn't. We knew our friend very well. This led to his bullying and shunning of him by our school, or at least people in our school. This is just a minor case of how technology can lead to harassment and bullying. As Suzanne McLeod stated in her article about cyberbullying, youth who have experienced cyberbullying were almost twice as likely to attempt suicide compared to those who had not. For this reason, I would like to explain the danger technology being used for harassment and bullying presents in our society. First, we'll discuss the numerous consequences of cyberbullying and then discuss the specific suicide of Riley K. Basford. First of all, according to the Megan Meyer Foundation, about 34% of students report experiencing cyberbullying at least once in their lifetime. That's a little over a third of the entire population. Now try to think about just how big this number really is. A third of a population is, well, in simple terms, a lot. Let's say I took a third of the entire population of Earth, and right now it's at about 7 billion. That's about, I'd say maybe a little shy of 3 billion people. That's a large amount. Also, according to this foundation, approximately 18% of youth reported self-harming at least once, impacting 1 in 4 of girls and 1 in 10 boys. This is an astronomically larger number than most people would believe it actually is. Current research suggests that suicide ideation and attempts among adolescents have nearly doubled since 2008. Think about this for a second. This truly shows how modern-day technology has made it a lot easier to abuse others and target others. With technology, people lose accountability. It's hard to find somebody that cyberbullies online, and it's hard to get away from it. Now that we've seen the general effects of internet abuse, let's look at the specific case in which a young man, Riley K. Basford, took his own life due to the internet extortion. Riley K. Basford was a sophomore in high school who took his own life due to internet extortion. According to the article by Ben Muir, Riley had developed a relationship with a person posing as someone they weren't, and he would end up sending personal photographs to the user he was messaging, and the user he was messaging would end up telling Riley that unless he paid $3,500, they would share those photographs to family members, friends, and social media. This shows how easy it is to become entangled in a bad situation on the internet. Now, the youth are very susceptible to things like this. They believe the whole world is not. They believe situations are bigger than they are, and this leaves them very prone to suicide or self-harming. This situation proved that many children are very prone to falling into these traps. When they get caught up in these traps, they believe there is no other way out, and there is no one out there to help them. Riley believed that he was alone and couldn't go to anyone for help. And because of that, and because of these people, he ended up taking his own life. This really shows the extent of the internet and how dangerous it can really be. Many people don't want to believe this, but it's a haven for individuals that will abuse you and target you for their own needs. Today, we have discussed the general and specific consequences and dangers of the internet and technology in our modern day. So next time you see a friend or family member that may be in need due to the internet abuse, make sure you help them out and help them to deal with the situation in a better way.